hear what they say. Hour ago, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo!
Welcome everyone to Escape to Reality podcast with Justine
and Geneva. Hello, friends. We're here.
I said Darcey.
It's Darce. We're talking Darcey and Stacey. Getting into it. Darce. Man, the more I watch it, I'm like, they belonged on Extreme Sisters.
Oh yes.
Biggest like even the way they both took. Are you ready, Darce? Ready, Stace? When they both took their wigs off at the same time, like they're very codependent.
I love your voice. I would never have guessed they were wearing wigs. I'm so stupid when it comes to that. Did you know that?
So I didn't, and then afterwards you could tell there was a scene that was shot when they still had a wig on, and I could 100% tell. So
now you're never gonna unsee it.
Right. Exactly.
And their hair, they had a nice head of hair without the extensions, right?
Yeah, I think what was just shocking to me is it went from this like blonde, like, and then it was just like a real woman underneath where you're like, oh shit, you're going gray and like your hair is normal. Like
people did say the grays on Twitter. I didn't realize there was grays.
Oh, they had like full gray patch in the front.
I should have looked better.
Was shocking. I think it was just shocking to me to see the difference in like what they put on to like.
Yeah, you can dye the hair. When it was bright blonde and before they put the long extensions on, I thought it looked really pretty.
Yeah.
It looked healthy.
Very important. Did you notice that when Darcey and Georgie woke up in their bed, they had no pillows on their bed?
Oh my God, I didn't.
Not a pillow in sight.
That is freak show behavior.
Right?
That might just be, it's fake. They're not really actually waking up then anyway. Right.
They're just laying.
Who doesn't like coffee?
She's like, nah. This is random, but I was looking at, for some reason I was on Kim Zolciak's story. Don't ask me why. And they were like,
I can't stop. I can't help but look at those freaks.
You make the best
Brielle,
coffee,
the whole
like,
bunch.
How do you make your coffee? And she was like, every morning it's a half cup of coffee, 4 teaspoons of sugar, and the second half is half and half. Can you imagine what that tastes like? Like
pig.
Half the cup is half
disgusting.
and half. The fuck is that?
Oh, when I put in too much milk, I taste it, or half and half is even more intense.
Half and half is like gnarly. I can
even drink my coffee black at this point. Okay,
coffee. Oh yeah. I'm going black over heavy cream.
What's wrong? I've gotten rid of sugar too. I do like a little bit of sugar in my tea, but I can go without that too.
Yeah,
there's no way she's drinking all that wine, drinking all that sugar, and she doesn't. I mean, she just photoshops the hell out of her,
right? And
doesn't exercise unless she's really that blessed.
Crazy.
The little one has lost a bunch of weight. I mean, I know she's young and she's probably healthy. I don't want to say anything bad about her.
Yeah.
But Brielle, I'm still bothered that she loves canes too. But the hair, what do you think about now? When they did put the long extensions in, it didn't look bad to me. But it's a hard life.
Great. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Is it dated or is it in style?
I feel like it's
their style.
I think it's their style.
When was it ever in style? 1975? I mean,
it's just too much hair. I thought when their hair was colored and blonde, it looked great. Just keep it like that. Like, it's honestly how they present themselves is sad.
They would look current.
I even saw there's a video Stacey put up on her Instagram. She's like smiling. She's like filters to death where it's like, this isn't even you.
Oh my God.
You know,
the ones that they've put up lately, they look
crazy.
Like a unicorn marshmallow in the Lucky Charms. Their faces are so gold.
Yeah. It's a lot.
The people doing their makeup, and it's got to be that they're so tan, and then the makeup on top of it. And then the filter on top of it.
Right. It
looks like ridiculous.
Too many layers. I think, honestly,
I love them. I just want to make this clear. We love these girls. We're talking about this. We love them. If I saw Darcey in person, my God, I'd probably cry.
Cry? I would definitely not cry.
I would be like blown away. Stacey, I could give a fuck. But Darcey, I want to hug her.
What they
see
look
them
like
together,
like how small they are, and like
they probably.
I think for me,
they're probably little tiny little things.
Oh yeah, they're very tiny. It just makes me sad to see someone like her dad, just
Her
old
grandpa,
and tired, dealing with continued bad decisions, having to worry about the daughters, worry about his daughters. It's like, it's just too much. Like, they got to get it the fuck together. Like, enough is enough.
I love him and the mom though. They're
Yeah.
really cute. And the daughters have turned out well because of the grandparents.
Oh, absolutely. When they walked up to the apartment, they were like, this looks like an office building. It's like, exactly. This is not a place for.
Why are they living there? Why isn't she living with her kids?
Right. Like, it's just, that's not where you should be.
And Stacey's kids are going to college. Where are they?
Right. Exactly.
Maybe where are the boys?
Oh, her son.
I wonder what their rent is.
I don't know. It's again sad. They're sitting there. She's like, oh, we gotta, next time you guys come over, there'll be places to sit. It's like, don't invite people over if you don't have any furniture and it's just a sad apartment. Your poor parents are standing up, leaning on the thing. They can't. Oh, God.
The mom brings a candle. Oh, mom brought a candle.
It's for the counter.
And the dad, as we remember, he went through a lot of women, it sounds like, right? Or did he? Isn't that the situation? I wish the parents stayed together or got back together. The mom is so cute.
Yeah, the dad doesn't. I can tell he's not into it. I love him driving Georgie out to a lake. Like, this is where we're gonna talk. It's like, what?
And Georgie trying to fist bump him. I actually don't think Georgie is that bad of a person. I think Florian is a psychopath. But
Florian
Georgie
is nuts to me.
Georgie doesn't hate Darcey that much yet. I don't know why he's with Darcey, but I don't feel like he's a bad person yet. His eyes are a little bit more honest. And maybe it's just the language
I don't get that.
barrier.
I think it's just he's riding the wave.
Can't talk right. He's using her in a way, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. But
What's
I
he
don't know
getting
if it's
from
like,
her?
I mean, he's trying to stay in America, right? He was married.
Oh, that's what
Does
it
he
is?
have a
Okay.
green card? I don't know.
That's true. Duh.
I don't know if he has one or if he
Because then if he had
to.
to stay in DC, right.
Yeah, I don't know what the situation
I love them in the bed in the morning. Like, was your wife part of your, was she asking, like, was she part of your friendships before? Well, I want to be like that.
The truth will come out in DC. Like, oh my God.
And I love how they make it a couples trip on camera.
Of course. Florian, I think is nuts. Like, I think he's unstable or something. The shit he says
scares me.
It's psychotic.
He looks sick.
Yeah, he does. Those
not to
pictures,
be mean, but he doesn't look healthy.
No, those modeling photos, I was like, he does not look well at all.
When he's staring at her, his eyes kind of lose focus. He hates Stacey. I've never seen people sit next to each other they don't touch. There's no way they're having sex. She wants to have a baby with this guy. What kind of lunatic behavior is that?
Psychotic. And he doesn't even seem that into it. He wants to leave it up to God.
No.
So leave it up to God. Nothing will happen.
He doesn't believe in IVF. It's so rude. These poor women, all the women watching this that have little angels from IVF. And he's like, that's not the right way to do it.
I actually did love when he was like, Stacey told the parents like about Georgie or whatever. He's like, I don't like snitches. That was funny.
Stitches. My mom said that to my kids one time. I'm like, oh God, get it together, Nancy.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. Like
Love
joking around, but the kids, they really catch on to everything. God, it's amazing what they remember.
It really is. It's a fine line too between like you're joking, like don't say anything.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they like think it's cool to lie. You know. It's hard.
God, I've said to Warner like get some sarcasm or something. And then the other day he's like, I was being sarcastic. And I was like, I don't really know what that means.
I love kids.
So with them though, and she's all worried about the money in the sock. What do you think is the situation with that?
Maybe he's just hiding some money. I don't know. I mean, listen, you've already put yourself in a bad situation because you're entirely financially supporting him. I understand it's COVID, X, Y, and Z, but I think he's legal and is able to work.
Back alley massages.
So, I mean, she set the standard and then is pissed that he's like taking advantage of it. It's like you get what you put in. She's letting him just take the entire farm, if you will.
And how many times has Darcey said, "This is our new beginning."
Oh,
Aniko and Aspen.
what names?
Aniko, that's what the dad said.
They really are
The
pretty. I
grandpa.
hope they don't fuck with
They
their
are
faces
gorgeous.
like Lisa
They are.
Rinna's kids or something.
Oh, they're so pure in
Yeah,
their little Kurt Cobain outfits.
love it.
The grandpa
grunge.
really is taking good care of them.
Thank you. You just reminded me. I meant to talk about this at the top of the show as a recommendation. There's a documentary on HBO Max about Woodstock '99.
Oh, I've heard about that.
You got to watch it. I'm not even kidding you. I didn't remember any of this. It was such a fail. It's like the original Fry Festival. It's crazy to see the music of like late 90s, to see like Limp Bizkit and like just all of Kid Rock, all these fucks. I'll tell you one part of it to demonstrate how terrible it was. There were like what they thought were mud pits, and everybody was like dancing around in them, throwing mud all over. It was sewage.
Oh
yes.
my god.
Yes. Oh, it's a nightmare. Really
That's
well
what they
done.
Fucking deserve for going there.
Yeah, I would never do that. I'm never going to a multi-day music.
Is that where DMX was in that big huge thing?
Yep. And what's crazy about that scene is, one of his songs, he says like my N word repeatedly, right? And he's getting the crowd to yell it back to him.
Oh God.
All white people. And it's just, you can tell though, it's like powerful for him. He's like getting these people to do what he wants, and it's hundreds of thousands of people. The DMX performance was like, they only showed a clip of it, but it looked phenomenal. Like his energy was unmatched.
Oh yeah.
But like they had Rage Against
insane?
the Machine, they had Korn.
I got chills thinking about that.
All these people back to back. Yeah, it was a disaster.
Korn, scary.
Right?
I wouldn't have been there ever. I've been like, I'm too scared.
People getting raped, naked, lost. This is the other thing. No one had phones, right? So you lose your friend in the crowd, it's over. You don't know where they are. How are you going to find it?
And I guess the ATM shut down or something.
Yeah.
That's what other
chaos.
people were saying.
Yeah.
ATMs.
You guys, if you're interested, you should definitely check it out. It was very entertaining. Thoroughly.
It's another thing we had to teach to my middle child. He thought money was unlimited coming out of ATMs.
Really?
Like, well, we'd be living in Hawaii. We'd be going to Hawaii.
You just walk up and you're like, today I want $1 million. I wish.
Like, just go to the ATM and get the money out.
Oh God. All right. What else?
This is my other thought too. Now that you bring the grunge, do you think like the Kardashians and all their clothing lines with the monochromatic will be gone because kids aren't wearing that these days? Or they're not really selling to the youth?
I don't think they're selling to the youth. I think they're selling to like us.
God, can I get a Skims freaking promotional kit? That's all I want is to get on that list.
Yeah,
I want all those promotional stuff.
Yeah,
it looks so fun. Right. How much money are they making on that stuff?
Crazy amount. But they're able to.
Are they making to send that?
Right.
Those promotional kits look expensive.
Right. Crazy.
It is crazy. The '90s fashion. It's really swung back around so fast.
Doesn't
seem like there was enough time for this to happen.
Like a Nico and whatever her name is, Aspen's outfits. I was like, oh my God, that is so 90s with the flannel, the loose jeans, the tee. It's like, oh my God.
They seem like nice girls, but they're the most they have to be the most popular.
I'm sure. Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Very pretty.
Who looks like that?
And they're like at 15 and 14.
Get them on birth control though, not to be mean. They got to get on it because you don't want to get pregnant. Paris Hilton's pregnant.
I saw. Mazel tov. I think the scenes.
I love that. I never think to say that.
I think the scenes I love the most are just Stacey and Darcey talking or doing anything because their dynamic is like, the hair salon's great. All right, Stacey. All right, Darcey. All right. I know we got to look good. We got to remember that one extensions, and they're like saging it. It's just like all so ridiculous. But
her hair could have got caught in that escalator.
God, that's my night.
And her hair she's a blonde. Do not put the black hair in, Darcey.
No, definitely not.
And when did she make that transition from the black hair to the blonde? But I didn't even notice it.
No.
And
it's been extreme one day to the next.
When they're saging their hair, other people had that hair? Aren't they buying such expensive hair that it would be their first owner?
I bet it's like donated.
God, they're buying it. They're living in new builds and now they're using old hair. I mean,
how it goes. Something new, something used, something borrowed.
How do you have that? How is that hair real and it's that long? Is it connected by a machine? Or is somebody really cutting off all that hair? It seems like it would be a fortune.
Great question. I have no idea how extensions work. How does it feel when you run your fingers? Where is it connected to their hair? Like, is it connected at the ends of their length? Is it up top? Like,
I love after lockup.
Yeah.
Is that high end to weave it into the head like that? Is that how it's done?
Like Lisa getting
Nicole? Or Lisa looked like it was burnt in with the glue.
Yeah,
She
that
had
did
the
not
hot
look
iron
legit.
out like
yeah. And
10 years
pressing
ago.
it.
My friends would be doing that. Thank God I was blessed with a full head of hair.
God, it's terrible. I don't know. I mean, I think the DC right. I think the DC stuff will be fun to see. I love Stacey sitting. Did you see the preview? She's like sitting on the back of the car, like waiting for him. Like he won't let her in the house, but she wants to be seen.
Because she wants to have a baby. God. I love how the dad said that Georgie's balding to the granddaughters.
I loved that.
That's so petty.
Right at his bun, right at his bun.
The hair is so creepy. Him flipping it over.
It's too much.
Georgie's hair. It's too much.
No one needs that. I don't find him attractive at all. I don't find Florian attractive at all.
No, where do they find these people?
I don't know. Florian, when he was like talking about the IVF thing, he's like, old girl, old, like 79 have a baby in my hometown. It's like, okay, we'll talk about folklore. Enough.
Get a life.
Ridiculous.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, I hate him. I think.
I wonder if Stacey and Darcey are vaccinated.
Gotta be, right?
I would think so. It would seem more logical than you'd guess.
God. All right. Anything else?
It's just, the popping the pimple was gross at the top of the show too.
No, thank you.
With those nails.
The other day, freaking TLC, it was on in the background, and then freaking pimple popper. It's like change it fast enough. It's horrifying.
She was on Wendy
Williams. Understand people who are into that. I just do.
What a career that woman's turned into.
Right. Thanks.
I just noticed that Stacey and Darcey, when they're looking at their spouses, their heads don't ever stop moving. Like when they stop talking,
like bobbleheads.
They're like, Florian. And his head keeps
true.
bobbing.
That is true. I noticed that with Stacey particularly.
Yeah. I love her natural face. I appreciate that they're so like into their looks, but they also give us complete natural mess.
Yes, I
like
do
a
appreciate
normal person look too.
Yes,
I really love that with the big buns and everything.
The mess, God.
Do Georgie and Darcey really have sex? Do Florian and Stacey really have sex?
You don't think so? I feel like they do.
I can't picture it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't picture it, but I just assumed.
I love that Darcey and Darcey. I love that Darcey. They were at ski club. I wish I grew up with them. They're a trip.
Fun time. They're nuts. Oh God.
Ski club scares me. Just riding on that bus up a mountain with some lunatic bus driver.
What's ski club?
Like the kids that they go skiing for after school.
This
like
is
every Tuesday. Yeah.
It's definitely a Northeast thing.
Yeah. And you're on the bus for like 5 hours and probably blowing lines in the back.
All right, friends.
Shit.
Guess what? We'll be back before you know it. Oh, Deontay, Love After Lockup confirmed.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
We'll put it up on our Instagram.
I can't believe it's already next week.
I know. August.
I'm scared.
Fall is here. The summer's over. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Joanne Fabrics already had out their stuff. Christmas is here.
Oh God. Horrifying. All right, guys. We'll be back.
Santa's packing up the elves. My kid asked me the other day, where did all the elves come from? How'd they get here? How'd they get born?
Important question.
Really good question.
Right? That's when you just make shit up. Like they fell from the sky on a snowy night.
That's a good answer, actually.
Yeah.
I was trying to get technical.
Oh, yeah.
Santa
I'll just make something up.
Had a big load.
All right, friends. We'll be back.